Hello everyone, with you supercar top machines can be compared in many ways. For example, it is better to determine auto by fuel consumption or the cheapest cars, but still the main thing for which they appreciate horses including steel is speed. Therefore we decided to prepare another top 10, the fastest cars in the world. When preparing the rating, we used both official websites of automobile companies and data from leading world research firms, such as for example Digital Trends, which specializes in determining the best products in different markets. 10 was very unexpected. It was a lot of cars that are unfamiliar to the general public. However, this makes the rating only more interesting. Among the fastest cars in the world there is not a single Japanese car, but in the top 10 managed to get the Swedes. In general, places in the rating were divided among themselves by Americans, Italians and Britons. So meet the fastest cars on planet Earth. Ferrari LaFerrari, 350 km/h. Ferrari LaFerrari is one of the most powerful hybrid cars in the world. Italians have proved that the machine with the electric motor can be both dynamic and very fast. LaFerrari was introduced in 2013 at the Geneva Motor Show. Under the hood of the car 6.3-liter internal combustion engine with a capacity of 789 horsepower, as well as an electric motor that adds another 161 horse. The car uses the same energy recovery system as the Ferrari cars involved in the Formula 1 inch. McLaren P1, 350 km/h. The McLaren P1 is also a 2013 car. Under the hood of the car is a turbocharged 3.8-liter engine which, like the Ferrari LaFerrari, is paired with an electric motor. The English did not lag behind the Italians, and in terms of the latest technologies, P1 uses bolide gadgets to reduce resistance. Jaguar XJ220, 350 km/h. Another Briton in the top 10 of the fastest cars in the world, the Jaguar XJ220. Its maximum speed is the same as that of the two predecessors, 350 km/h. On the way to the conveyor, the XJ220 lost half the cylinders and two driving wheels. Initially, the developers planned to put the motor V12 and make a car all-wheel drive, but the production was launched sports car with a V6 with a drive to the rear wheels. Nevertheless, it was enough to disperse the Jaguar to 350 km/h, and this speed was enough for him to get on the list of the fastest cars in the world. Aston Martin 177, 355 km/h. 177, the fastest Aston Martin in the history of the British brand. The car made its debut at the Paris Motor Show in 2008. In total, Aston made 77 of these sports cars. Each under the hood has a 7.3-liter engine with a capacity of 750 horsepower. During the presentation, the company's representatives claimed that this is the most powerful atmospheric engine in the world. Body 177 is completely made of hydrocarbon fiber. McLaren F1, 388 km/h. Once upon a time, the McLaren F1 was the fastest car in the world. But such an honorary title is by no means the only achievement for which one can love this machine. The driver's central position, the carbon body, the 6.1-liter BMW MV12 motor, all this makes F1 perhaps the best car that humanity has ever made. In 1995, McLaren F1 won the race 24 Hours of Le Mans. SSC Ultimate Aero, 414 km/h. But Ultimate Aero, this is the car that managed to wipe the nose of the Bugatti itself. The entire prestige of the Volkswagen Group, which belongs to the Bugatti, was questioned by a company that no one had ever heard of before, Shelby Supercars, or abbreviated SSC. In 2007, Ultimate Aero became the fastest car in the world, accelerating to 412 km/h and breaking the Veyron record. True, later Bugatti still regained its position. Ultimate Aero accelerates to an astounding speed thanks to a 6.3-liter engine with a capacity of 1,287 horsepower. Bugatti Chiron, 420 km/h. After 10 years of production of the most famous model Bugatti, Veyron, appeared his successor, Chiron. The car was named after the famous centaur Chiron from Greek mythology. The power of the Chiron engine is increased to 1,500 horsepower, despite the fact that the Bugatti Chiron was designed with the expectation of maximum speed. In the end it was slower than the special version of the Veyron. Bugatti Veyron Supersport. The maximum speed of the Chiron indicated on the manufacturer's website is 420 km per hour, which is about 10 km/h slower than the Maximalette Supersport. Bugatti Veyron Supersport, 431 km per hour. When Volkswagen bought Bugatti, he pursued only one goal: to build the fastest car in the world, and Veyron achieved this goal, for a long time, holding the absolute primacy. The 1,000 horsepower engine made the Veyron the best mass-produced sports car in the world, but, as already mentioned, Bugatti was defeated by SSC Ultimate Aero, and then the company decided to improve its offspring. As a result, a modification of the Veyron Supersport. The power of this car is 1,200 horsepower. The maximum speed is 431 km per hour. Officially, the Bugatti Veyron Supersport remains the fastest car in the world, whose record is recognized as the Guinness Book of Records. Hennesey Venom GT, 435 km per hour. Hennesey Venom GT is one of the fastest cars in the world. The sports car was able to accelerate to 435.1 km/h. True, while the record is not officially recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records, as all conditions of the record book were not met on the tests. Hennesey Venom GT is built on the chassis of the Lotus Elise. He has a 7-liter engine with several turbines. Many elements of the car require painstaking manual assembly, so some experts doubt whether Hennesey Venom GT can be attributed to serial machines. Koenigsegg Jaguar RS, 447 km per hour. Before you, the Swedish supercar Koenigsegg Jaguar RS, the fastest car in the world. To set the record, the Jaguar RS version was used with an optional power enhancement package that boosts the output of the 5-liter twin-turbo V8 engine to 1,360 horsepower and 1,371 Nm of torque. With you was a supercar top. Subscribe to the channel, will be a lot of interesting. Good luck.